Hello, we are happy to welcome you back to our Cast.ai channel. We have started analyzing how our advertising campaigns are performing. In the previous video, we looked at which networks work well for our hyper-casual products. We carefully examined the retention rate of our projects. We thoroughly analyzed our target KPIs and how we achieve them in detail. Today, we will indeed dive a little deeper, as they say. We will take a detailed look and analyze some advertising campaigns. We will break them down in detail to the level of important geographical areas in media buying and how we optimize them. As always, we use our CAS mediation and Tenjin as our main source and MMP, which is responsible for managing all our attribution needs in our daily operations and management. Our acquired users. And we see that last time we previously analyzed one of our games. That was Car Crash Royale. Let's take a closer look at how the advertising campaigns are performing in detail. What various types of different campaigns exist on each network and how we work with them and train them. Now let's quickly navigate to our Tenjin dashboard and carefully select our specific game. Each individual game has its own unique identifier. This is to make it easier for our user acquisition manager and for me as well to find all the statistics and analyze how they perform. So we see that this game has an acquisition cost of approximately $1,291 each and every week. We made the acquisition and we have recovered this spend if we account for organic traffic. Now let's take a look at the advertising campaigns we have for our game. So, as you can see, the first one we have is Mintagrel. Remarkably, it had the highest spend, which was approximately $1,506 in our analysis. We also have advertising campaigns running on Vaiso. We are acquiring via Google Ads. We currently have tests running on Iron Source, and we also have tests on Unity Ads. First, let's take a look and focus on the ROAS goal for day 0, what each of these ad networks is generating. Just a reminder, in the previous video we went over the metrics. For this game, our target ROAS for day 0 is 62%. We analyze which networks are performing positively and which are falling short. Then, we will take a closer look at the advertising campaigns within each network and explore ways to optimize them. So Mintagrel, it is performing with a ROAS goal of approximately 66%. This means that indeed all traffic and users coming from Mintagrel meet our target KPI. The No Vaiso campaign is slightly falling short of our KPI. Iron Source and Unity are still in the learning phase, so the traffic is not yet meeting the KPI. Let's take a look at which ad campaigns are performing well on Mintagrel and what types of campaigns are running there. On Mintagrel, we have only one campaign running, which is a TROS campaign. To see which countries are effectively performing on this source, we need to go in and generate the necessary following dashboard in Tenjin. Let's analyze it in a bit more detail together. We select our project. We've selected it. We go to the acquisition channels and select only Mintagrel. We select all the countries and group by country. We also set the last 7 days so that our dashboards match the ones we previously reviewed, and we get the following country breakdown as follows. In terms of spend, Russia generates the most traffic for us. Second highest spend geo is US. Next, we purchase traffic from Brazil, Turkey, Germany, Mexico, and several other countries. But with even more significantly lower cost, we currently go to our day 0 ad mediation and examine how each country is performing. I remind you that for this project, our day 0 ROAS goal is 62%. And we analyze which countries are indeed performing well and which ones need optimization. As we can indeed see, the traffic coming from Russia meets our KPIs. The traffic we receive from the United States is performing even slightly better, slightly higher. Let's identify the countries that do not meet our KPIs and see what we can do. For example, Mexico and Korea. The traffic from these countries is performing slightly above our KPIs, so we can go into Mintagrel and slightly lower their ROAS goal. This way, we can acquire more traffic specifically from these countries, and the quality of this traffic is fully satisfactory for us. So far we found one. For now, the countries that are not currently meeting our KPIs are Romania and Malaysia. Here we can go into the Mintagrel dashboard and increase the ROAS goal for these countries. This way, the respective advertising platform will provide us with higher quality users. Alright, let's go back to our previous dashboard and analyze another network. Let's analyze Vaiso. This is a new advertising network that we started working with relatively recently. However, the traffic quality is quite satisfactory, and we are now trying to scale it across several of our projects. We select this network in our dashboard, and we also group by country. Let's go and explore to see which countries we have here. Approximately the same set of countries that we saw in Mintagrel. The way we choose countries is by looking at what we already have, including from organic installs. We test all tiers and launch. World Wild Company exactly. And then gradually, if a country or a particular geo is performing poorly, we simply exclude it from the advertising campaign. If we see that certain countries are performing on the edge of our KPIs, even if they slightly miss our KPIs, we can adjust the ROAS goal at the network level. This way, we give the network a chance to attract users in that geo whose traffic will meet our KPIs. For now, this network operates only on CPI optimization. ROAS optimization is not yet available for them, so all advertising campaigns we have running on network Vaiso are focused solely on installs. Nevertheless, if we in fact examine closely day 0 ad mediation ROAS, we will indeed see that all the countries we are still acquiring traffic from are performing positively. There are indeed even countries like Georgia, Germany, and Poland that are performing significantly above the target metrics set in our KPIs. Therefore, this channel is also a good and effective one. We are indeed scaling it as well. That's all I have on the deep optimization of advertising campaigns. If you still have any questions after watching the video, please leave them in the comments below and I will definitely respond. Please like our channel and subscribe, and we'll be very happy to see you.